guys talk about protein? I love protein.
I've been to Poundland, and that was fun. There's been some chat on various fitness and muscle building forums about the protein bars that are available in Poundland, and people have been recommending them, and other people on the forums had been coming up with saying, you must work with Poundland, these are going to be crap, blah blah blah, threats of violence, all sorts of stuff over some bloody protein bars. So I went to Poundland and I thought I'd buy some. I normally get my protein bars because they don't have gelatin in them, and one of these also doesn't have gelatin, so it meets that. So yeah, I thought I'd buy them and taste them and see what they're like. So they do 3 varieties. There's Choco Blast, 34 grams of protein, Fruit Crunch, 23 grams of protein, and Fruit Blast, 21 grams of protein. The macros on them, if I can zoom in and have a look. So in the Choco Blast, it's 269 calories, 12 grams of carb, 34 grams of protein, 4 grams of fat, and a load of vitamins. Fruit Crunch, if you can focus, 262, again 23 of carb, 23 of protein, 4 of fat, and the same vitamins. These are all 50 gram bars. And Fruit Blast, funnily enough, 262 calories, 20, I'm going to have to read this, you won't be able to see this, I can. It does say, let's try to focus again, 21 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat, and vitamins. So the Choco Blast is the one I was most interested in because it has no gelatin. My wife is vegetarian, so if we eat these things they can't have gelatin. It's got whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate, glucose fructose syrup, which I'm slightly wary of, but I don't know how much is exactly in these bars, syrup, honey, oat flakes, fake chocolate coating, and the vitamin premix. Fruit Crunch, I'll just go through the ingredients. It's got, if I can zoom in somehow, yeah, you can't see this, I can. It's got the same, no, it doesn't have the same. You can't see this because I can't zoom in. Something to do with the colour on the label, I think. But it's got protein blend, which is soy protein, pork collagen hydroslate, egg protein, whey protein, and then GF syrup, honey, whey, cornflakes, lecithin, hydrogenated palm oil, sugar, vitamin premix. So there's a load of crap in that. I don't like that at all. And in the Fruit Boost, let's see if you can focus on these ingredients. No, it doesn't like these labels. It's got the same soy protein, pork collagen, egg protein, whey protein, GF syrup, honey, whey, dried fruit instead of cornflakes, lecithin, hydrogenated palm oil, sugar, and vitamin premix. So of these 3, that one's got much less crap in it. These 2, I'm not particularly impressed with what's in them, but they've got 23 and 21 grams of protein in a 50 gram bar, which if you don't care what else is in them, they're not so bad. And for a lot of people, for some reason, it seems to come down to the taste. So I'm going to open them up and taste them. Somehow I'm going to open them up. So the Choco Blast chocolate coated bar. I'm guessing this is just whey powder bound with something. covered in fake chocolate. And you can see that's pretty much what it looks like. So, tasting it. Tastes pretty much like whey protein covered in fake chocolate. It's not bad actually. I could eat that. And for 34 grams of protein in a 50-gram bar, that's okay. Oh, these were a poundage from Poundland, obviously. So the fruit crunch, if I can open it, these are really difficult to open. I often use protein bars when I'm out on a long bike ride, and these would be a real pain in the arse. So I'll probably open them up beforehand and chop them into bits. So it looks to be yogurt coated, maybe. At least half yogurt coated. And again, seems to have a fairly powdery texture, like whey protein covered in stuff. There is some crunch to it, probably from the ground up cornflakes. Other than that, it's got no discernible taste to anything. If you've had yogurt coated stuff, you can get slight bitterness from the yogurt coating. It's alright. It's a protein bar, it's not great. Yeah, it's not unpleasant, as a lot of them can be. And Fruit Boost, which is the lowest in protein and highest in carb of the lot. And again, it's kind of half yogurt coated. There's clearly some stuff in it. It's much softer than the other two. And if you look at that, you can see there is, I think that's a raisin in there. There's actual dried fruit in there. Yeah, it's definitely dried fruit in that. That's actually quite nice. That's maybe the nicest of the lot. But because of the GF syrup and the pork collagen, it wouldn't be on my usual list of things to buy. So, these are all £1. They're made by a company called Protein Active, which apparently is founded by a load of doctors. Whether I trust doctors to make a protein bar instead of nutritionists to make a protein bar, I don't know. But if you just want a chunk of protein in a bar instead of a load of sugar in a bar, then they're okay. I'll put all of the macros of each of these bars in the description, and I'm sure if you live in the UK at least, you can go and find a Poundland without much trouble. They are made in the UK, which, thumbs up for that. It has no idea where the ingredients come from, but they're made here, so it's got to be a good thing. There we go, Poundland protein bars. They apparently don't sell them in all Poundlands, but they sold them in my local one, so I bought them.
Protein.
Here they are. Try them out.
Protein.